안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Interesting guys in the UFC because he has the sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC, a guy that boxes. Unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
Right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Single collar tie here. Ooh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You gotta start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice punch there.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Choi. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, counters with an overhand to the head. Nice job getting inside and making good use of his reach advantage. Single collar tie now. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Just out of range with that left hook. He engages in the single collar tie. Choi's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Punches blocked. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Got the single collar tie. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, an educated jab there. I can watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Oh, he heard about the jab.
Nice hook there by Diaz. Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Big power punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Let's punch into that clinch this way. He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the mat that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
collar tie. And they separate.
Beautiful strike.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Joy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Diaz. All right, single collar tie now. And he landed the right hand there. Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Choi. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Brilliant submission defense there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Diaz.
Nice.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. Left hand punch from the clinch. Nice head kick.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Muay Thai club.
Big punch from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice punch by Choi. Right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Single collar tie now. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, leading with the right hand. You don't see that every day. It was certainly effective for him there.
If you're going to throw your power hand first, you got to be very aware not to get counted.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and they separate. Oh, just missed on the overhand right. And he continues to work the body here. Punch coming, it's blocked. Ooh, nice knee to the body, very nice. Single collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Choi's got the tie clinch now. Switch the guard, lands the right hand. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if needed. Left punch is true. Diaz, his overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one and it gets blocked. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition for the opponent. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Nice punch there by Diaz. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Choi. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up and down. Powerful leg kick lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight night.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. Go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Oh, collar tie, and they separate. Overhand left. Oh, huge block.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, that right hand is on point. He blocks the punch.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Choi gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Blocks the shot. 15 seconds. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he eats a knee.
Left hand punch to the clinch. Great punch landing with so much power.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Nice shot inside by the champion. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Big head cheek lands.
Shoi's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Ooh, what a punch. What a takedown. Now we're going.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Both fighters get up now. Oh, single collar tie here.
It's such a fast leg kick. Nice straight punch.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Single collar tie now. Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, less than a minute here to go in our fourth round. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Man, how How good is his right hook counter?
Bull's clinching.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Pretty strong jab there by Diaz. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
Right on the button. Overhand block there by Diaz. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not bad.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. Nice punch landed.
Got the single collar tie.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Wow. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Punch is blocked. Oh, collar tie.
Punch over the top.
Yet again, they will clinch here. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Diaz. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by short. Right hand on point. Diaz has got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Just misses there with the left. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Oh, man, head kick lands. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And he counters with a left hand. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Man, oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.